Go. I'm hydrating. I started streaming. Don't talk about work. And I'm going to start spamming Mr. Cosby.
Sean, I want to tell you all the great offers that I can provide to you.
I don't want to know
I'm
any
listening.
of those great offers.
I'm
You
listening.
know? Well, you see, for only $19.99, you can get 2,800 V-Bucks at any retail location. And that can go cross-platform. Your
What?
face, Sean.
Just
No.
shoot me.
What's a V-Buck?
Oh, sweet summer child. Someone doesn't have to deal with Fortnite fake money.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, sarcasm.
Justin is a person that works for a company that does that thing. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about let's give Jordan a crash course on what it is we're actually playing, because it's definitely not D&D.
Speaking of D&D, there is a trailer for the new movie that came out today.
Does it have who's in it? Who's in the movie? Is it The Rock or is it Vin
Chris
Diesel?
Pine.
Chris Pine. I don't care about him.
Yeah. But there's a gelatinous cube and a mimic.
Oh, I did see. Think. I think I know what you guys are talking about. What? The dice thing? I downloaded. Should that be on my computer or on my phone?
The Roll20, it's not a dice thing. It's a web browser with a character sheet, and it lets you roll dice. But I play fast and loose with the rules mostly, so rolling dice isn't. Rolling dice only matters if it's going to be important, or if Justin is going to try to throw a knife.
Hmm.
Well, I don't have
A
I don't know if
fork
I have.
knife?
So let's welcome you proper to the Neighborhood Watch. We're playing a game called Monster of the Week. Your goal as a monster hunter is to hunt monsters.
Oh.
You're typically poorly equipped to do such a task.
So it's like real life.
Yes. This game is based off of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Supernatural, that kind
Never
of thing.
seen, never seen either of those. But I think I get the gist.
There's a whole list of things it's brought to you by. The Dresden Files,
I know the Dresden Dolls. That's a band.
Hellboy, X-Files, True Blood, Being Human, Doctor Who, Vampire
Man,
Diaries.
have I not seen any of these? But I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, you're hunting monsters, and it is current times.
Like, oh, so it's not like Bloodborne.
No. Like you have a
No,
cell phone if you need one.
Oh, thank God, because I would be nothing without it.
Exactly. So, with that in mind, we have. Hold on, I have papers for this that tells me this. There's a couple of things that you, as a monster hunter, need to know, and these are basically the rules that you have to follow. You have to act like you're the hero in this story, because you are. Heroes do heroic things, unless they're cowards, and then I will call you a coward. You need to make your own destiny, choose your own story. You need to do what you do. You need to do what your character would do, but your character also needs to not be an asshole and shit himself every chance he gets. You need to find the monsters and stop them, because monsters are bad, unless they're not.
Got
and
it.
play your hunter like they're a real person. That's all. That's all you have to do.
Because I feel like a real person would shit himself and scream and run away every time you saw a real monster.
The shitting yourself is specifically banned for reasons.
Okay, I'm trying to see right now that it keeps pausing the video by McAfee Web Boost.
That sounds like a McAfee web boost. Sounds like an
Uh,
antivirus. Where did the thing go?
yeah, maybe I should just turn that off.
You should, because it's not boosting your web.
No, it's not.
So, you just said you had multiple monitors, right?
I got this plus a portable one.
Okay, well take Discord and put it on one, and take your character sheet or take Roll20 and put it on the other, because you're gonna
I
need it.
got that. I got that going.
Okay, we're gonna do character creation first, and we're not gonna wait for Chris because Chris will be here when Chris is here. And Justin is gonna be our wonderful example of character creation for you. And there's Chris
Right.
on Discord, that motherfucker.
I
And
got Halo Infinite.
is that what he's doing?
No, that was a joke. He's
Oh,
not.
fucking A. He is always on Halo in the middle of the workday.
It's good.
All right. So character creation. Justin has already figured out what character he wants to play, and it is a very exciting character. So Justin, let's talk about your guy. Or wait, should we wait on Chris? No, we shouldn't wait on Chris. I'm gonna open up. Oh, this is an excellent name. All right, so let's talk about who you are. What are you?
I am the meddling kid. I'm actually gonna bump down his age to 19. I think that'll be funnier.
So that he'll be a kid.
Yeah, but I don't want to put him in a situation where he's not legally a minor.
We get
Because
into
he's
some
hanging out
stuff
with
that minors shouldn't be involved in.
Right. Just heading into college,
He's trying to go
Um,
to college.
Yeah.
Did he make it, or is he going late?
Um, something with Christian's work. I'll see if I can get on late. Boo.
Why is he doing stuff for Kristen's work?
Let's
All right,
see.
so tell me about Jimmy Jones, the meddling
Well-
kid. He lives in the neighborhood.
He lives in the neighborhood, but his actual name is Brandon Cooley. But he doesn't know that because due to a horrible head injury caused by a previous encounter in the neighborhood from the neighborhood watch, he has brain damage and thinks he is Jimmy Jones from Stumpy Stew, the award-winning multi-decade-long TV show of the universe, which is
Okay.
essentially a parody of Scooby-Doo.
Excellent.
And so he's essentially like the Shaggy.
Of course he is.
So yeah, he's 19. He just showed up one day on Barry's front door, saying he got onto the Discord, knows about the cryptids, and he wants to join the mystery gang or the investigation squad.
For Jordan's purposes, can you tell us a little bit about Barry?
Barry is my other character. He is leveled enough now for me to play a second character, so that's why I'm making this one. He is a retired cryptid hunter for a secret government organization, and he retired to the neighborhood because it was just spoopy enough for him to be able to just do his own thing without, having to have government agency. And he joined the neighborhood watch to stop monsters. And it's been progressively getting out of hand to the point where our first mystery, my house got burned down, and the government had to build me a new house. Like it got bad. So that's where Barry is, and so he runs a weekly class about cryptids, and he teaches everybody about them weekly. No one cares, but he's just kind of like the crazy guy that everybody's like, oh, that's just Barry, the night shift manager at Krispy Kreme. Also, he likes Sasquatch. So that's Barry. And so this character essentially saw Barry thinking that he's like a mystery mystery machine guy and latched on to be the meddling kid.
That brings me to a point about the neighborhood watch. The setting is we're in a giant ass neighborhood. The neighborhood is so big that it has a Krispy Kreme and a Costco and any number of restaurants in the middle of it
That's pretty cool.
for reasons. And there's apparently monsters and portals to monsters everywhere. And then outside the neighborhood, there's an agency that Barry is related to. So let's talk about what the meddling kid is, because he's got some bullshit. All right. Why does it say
So what-
animal allies? Do you already have a pet?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Best Bud.
Okay. So right now we're selecting the moves that he can pick, and he gets to pick 3 moves from his character sheet.
So wait, where is the character sheet?
Okay, if you're open in Roll20,
Alright.
you can click one of the tabs on the far right that says, is it Journal? No. Art Library? No. It's Journal. If you click the Journal button on the far right, actually, I'll share my screen. Oh, that's how I turn off my camera. Okay, so if you have the Roll20 open, you click this guy right here, and you
I need to
see a giant list of character sheets.
Yeah.
And if you want to follow along with us, you can open up Jimmy Jones' Brandon Cooley and see his character sheet in action. The cool thing about how this application works, the only cool thing about this application works, because this show is not brought to you by this garbage of the tool Roll20, is you can see him make changes to the character sheet while he makes changes.
Oh, there's a lot here.
Yeah, but it's not. It is significantly less than any other game, which is why I like it. So you've selected Unmasked. Tell us what Unmasked does.
Well, when your monster is captured or at bay, you may explain it is not a monster after all but the specific person is a mask. You may explain the real reason for seemingly supernatural events you have seen and how the villain was behind it. When you reveal the culprit, roll a sharp, which is one of the stats. If I roll high, a 10 plus, your deduction is correct, and the really person is a mask. On 7 to 9, the keeper must choose one of the following. This is really a monster, but the named bystander was secretly their ally all along. You are correct, but while you talked, they found a way to attempt to escape. The explanation for all of the events is correct, but you picked the wrong person. When you unmask them, the villain is somewhere unexpected. Or someone unexpected. So I can essentially turn an actual monster that Sean has planned into a person in a costume.
It's very
if we can subdue him.
Good
if
luck
not-
subduing my monsters. They do not like to be subdued.
But when it does happen, you're gonna feel its wrath.
All right.
So you
ahead.
go into the character sheet and then you pick like a playbook.
Yes.
Okay.
And
I did that.
while you're doing that, keep in mind that we can only have one of each playbook. So pick a
I
couple.
assumed. How do you
Yeah.
know, like, well, if other people picked it, will it not show up?
No, you're going to tell us what it is, and I'm going to tell you that it was taken or not. So pick a couple. Find like
Okay.
3 that really strike you.
Okay, but so you pick it and then you just kind of read like the moves and stuff and see if that fits your kind of niche kind of.
Yeah, like if you like, I can give you a rundown on any of the classes that
It
like,
might help
the
if
name of them
you.
strike you, or you
It
can.
might help if
Cricket.
you give them like the book with the quick descriptions or whatever on the website.
I'm gonna throw it through the internet.
Was there like a free PDF? Because I remember we were looking at it when we first started.
Probably.
So like, cricket seems pretty cool.
Have we had a crooked before? We've had a crooked before, haven't we?
I think we had it like someone like spliced into crooked.
I feel like all of Chris's characters are like sort of crooked. But he's not. So yeah, if you wanted to be the crooked, that's an excellent choice.
Sounds.
And we
Sounds
will
good.
go into detail about your character and the selecting the moves. That's why we do it all on stream, so it's all captured and we can get. Oh, what are you grimacing at?
I went to like a playbook master sheet, and it sent me to someone's Google Docs.
Go to evilhat.com or go to evilhat.com or Generic Games. They have them. But let's talk about your other moves because you got two more. Oh, you've already picked them. A pleasant and friendly manner.
Yeah, I like this one. If I'm polite to someone, it's a guaranteed success.
I can't
Actually,
wait.
no.
Just,
I want to tell me the truth. It just gives me new questions to ask, which can spice things up.
okay. I like that. Oh, what's the next one? Oh, animal ally.
Yeah. What animal should the investigation gang have as the
Should
mascot?
the brain damaged meddling kid have? Does the animal actually talk or does he think it does because he's
It actually does talk. That's what kind of guided him to Barry. I think the real mastermind is this animal of choice. What would be a good weird fucking animal?
We've already got the chupacabra baby out in the wild. And I think it would be hilarious if a chupacabra baby and like a chihuahua got in a fight at some point.
Being like a sugar glider.
Like a flying squirrel kind of thing?
Yeah.
I used to have one of those.
How does it talk? Is it like Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers?
It's Momo.
It's Momo
Oh my
from
God.
Avatar?
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
it.
I thought you meant like that scary Momo thing.
Oh, like the copy pasta.
Yeah, that'd be way worse.
Momo has a dark side.
No, platypus would be Phineas and Ferb. That wouldn't work. What else?
You'd have to do the voice.
They're Doofenshmirtz. Um.
A donkey.
No, we already had Mjolnir. We can't go back.
Does it
Can't.
have to, it has to be a domesticated animal? It should be,
No,
it should be a parrot.
no, parrot's too piratey.
Maybe it's a pirate parrot. A ferret.
Ooh. Think ferret would be good.
Or
Sugar
a
glider or
domesticated
ferret.
skunk.
I'll think. Let's see. I'll think about it. I'm gonna stew. Kind of like the skunk.
Okay. I think domesticated skunks are destunkified. Destinkified? They've had their
Well, their
stinkers.
glands are gone, but like they still have pheromones and stuff.
All right. Well, we can put a pin in it, and you can think about it
Yeah.
while we do Jordan's. You
Um,
also have some mystery-solving gadgets,
Mm-hmm.
none of which are weapons.
Uh-uh.
Oh God.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
I noticed that too, and I'm like, where are the weapons?
Barry will arm you, I'm sure.
But I went with a set of walkie-talkies, a van, and a disguise kit,
Excellent.
which is just like a bunch of Brandon's clothes.
Could be Barry's clothes.
Because Jimmy doesn't like is just a persona of a brand damaged kid's mind, so he's just like, you just get into Brandon. I'm Brandon. Hello, I am Brandon.
I think that's everything, right? We'll do your history prompts after we do Jordan's character, so y'all have like context. All right, Jordan. Have you got your have you opened up your character sheet and taken a look?
I've been looking at.
Does the does that one still call to you?
Yeah, it seems good.
All right. Someday, someone is going to choose to be the chosen one. Someday.
Ugh, too cliche.
All right. So, what is your character's name?
Uh, I should probably pick a name I put my name.
I challenge you to
Uh,
come up with a name on the spot.
um, no. Uh, Francis.
Excellent.
Okay.
And Francis is a he, him.
Steve they.
Okay. And they wear short shorts,
Short shorts.
like running shorts, like the 5 inches, or like
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5-inch seam.
excellent. What does he look like aside from his short shorts? Is he
Military
buff? Is he
boots.
lanky?
Let's do all androgynous. Um, do hoop earrings and left arm full tattoo sleeve, right leg full tattoo sleeve, um, and belt with hoops.
A belt with hoops?
With hoops.
What does a belt with hoops look like?
Like hoops going around it.
Oh, like a chain link kind of thing.
Kinda, yeah. Well, they're not linked. They're just like metal hoops, like bondage belt.
Gotcha. Okay. And you've chosen the crooked.
Hmm?
Uh, before you became a monster hunter, what less than legal job did you do?
Oh, let's see. I sold narcotics at clubs and concerts.
Is that why you're the fixer?
Uh, did I do that?
I, I think you clicked it.
Oh
You've got
no.
some of them filled out already.
Some of them. Where does it say that?
That's the
Oh
first one on
yeah,
the left.
yeah, yeah. Sounds about right.
Okay, I'm gonna share this one. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, so you were a fixer. Uh, if you
I don't
need,
want to do assassin. I want to do charlatan. Yeah, sounds better.
you get to pick one of these.
Oh, is it one? I thought it said two.
No, nope, you get to pick one.
Oh,
So,
well then I'm good because I liked Fixer the most.
excellent. And then what does it happen? If you need to buy something, sell something, or hire someone, you roll charm. Charm is a stat. Uh, and fun stuff happens when you need to get something from someone. Okay. Um,
Perfect.
apparently you didn't get here without making enemies. Uh, who did you make enemies of? It looks like a police detective.
Police detective, and I yeah, I took advantage of someone, and I didn't realize they had powers, and they were actually not human, and now they're after me too. So, I got a monster after me and a detective.
What's the detective's name?
Jimmy. Well, he goes by Jim, but I call him Jimmy, and he hates it.
Excellent. Did he catch you doing something, or
Um, Funny thing is, he always shows up a second after I've already done something.
so he just knows that you're doing something, but he can't ever catch you in the act?
It's almost like he's spying on me, but he always shows up right after, so he can't like can't get me.
Excellent. Uh, someone with special powers, a monster.
Yeah.
What
You
kind of
meet a lot
monster
of
was it?
um let's see. I don't really know. It was something like Lovecraftian. Felt like shed all their skin and they came after me. And it seemed like they were just being held together
By like
by
magic or
string.
something?
By string, it seemed like it was very unsettling.
Was it like a titan with its shins, with its skin shed?
I don't know, a Titan?
Like a the gargantuan titan from Attack on Titan.
Similar to that.
Okay. He just like shed his skin and started chasing you
And
because you
chased me
did something.
straight through a chain link fence.
He just ran through it.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And yeah.
Okay. Pick how you discovered the real underworld.
How I discovered the real. Well, um, when you go to shady places and you kind of go down a rabbit hole of, getting into all sorts of mayhem, you start to get into places where pretty much like the dark web of the real world, and you see things that you want to be a part of, that you have to do, and just over time, kind of get used to it.
Okay. Well, you
And
picked things went south on a job. So I'm trying to reconcile what you're talking about and what that means.
oh, yeah, well, there are some things that cross the line, and you agree to do a job, and then when you see other things involved, you want to quit, and they won't let you quit, and then they're after you for what you saw, and they think that you're gonna expose everyone.
So you went on a job and you saw something you shouldn't have.
Right. Really unsettling stuff.
Was the person you took advantage of with the special powers with the skin shedding, were they part of that job?
No, that was unrelated, and I get away from them, and then they appear completely randomly in the worst possible situations.
You say these things and they're gonna happen when you roll the dice poorly.
No, I was gonna put my luck as almost like pretty much doomed, like
Well,
second to last.
so luck is a thing where you start out with like 7 of it, and then when you fail a roll or when you need something to be perfect, like you're in the middle of a gunfight and you need to get that headshot off so you can escape, you can turn that failure into a max roll by using a luck point. But once you run out of luck, then you're out of luck. And everything starts to get worse.
That
Like
makes sense.
it's it's basically how long, like as long as you have luck, your character will probably be okay. All right.
Good.
You get to pick 2 moves. It looks like you've picked an artifact.
Skeleton key is something I snagged from a job that was one of the things that they're after.
Okay. Skeleton key is a very good thing to have.
Yep.
What else did you pick?
Other stuff was like I had to type stuff in, and I didn't really know what to do for that.
And type whatever you want and I'll make it work.
Oh, okay. Um, I don't.
It was Chris was the crooked. He was Constantine.
Oh,
That's what it was.
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize he was the crooked.
Yeah, because he had the crew.
I thought that was. Oh, I thought that was a totally different class. That makes sense.
Okay, you picked driver. You gain +1 ongoing while driving. Plus, you can hotwire anything.
and I
Are
have
you-
2 cars.
Excellent. What 2 cars do you have?
I I own a large van.
Like a black or black or like a contractor van.
Just like a white, creepy van.
Excellent.
Large, white, creepy.
Or
Yeah.
does it have windows or are they covered?
No windows.
No windows. Excellent.
Second is a muscle car. Old.
Excellent. Is it painted like a drag
Never
racer or something? Street
start.
racer?
It's burnt sienna.
Okay.
Sienna? Wait, burnt. Wait, the orange. Burnt sienna? Is it sienna? Sierra? Sierra? Orange. Muscle car. Orange.
Orange, like traffic cone orange.
Dark orange.
All right. Let's see. Next up is your weapons.
Wait, one thing about the muscle car.
Okay.
Sometimes doesn't start when I want it to.
Excellent.
That just makes things a little bit more fun.
All right. As a criminal, you are apparently better equipped than this child driving a school or driving the mystery machine.
Jesus Christ. Look at all this stuff. Okay, I want a baseball bat
Of course.
and a 38.
And you get one more.
I get 3.
So keep in mind that when you're in combat with someone and you land a hit, you deal the harm to the monster, whatever you're fighting, but they will also deal damage back to you. So kind of keep in mind that like if you don't want to have damage dealt to you, like having ranged and melee, it all kind of depends on the situation. Even if you like shoot them, sometimes bullshit happens. Like, oh, you shoot them and then a rock falls on your head and take 1 damage. Right?
Ugh.
Right, John?
If you get into a kerfuffle with a monster, you will not get out unscathed. Unless you roll really well.
Alright, let's do a baseball bat, a 38, and a hunting rifle. That seems pretty. Oh, or I could do other gear.
Other gear is just like the random stuff you have that you think is important to your character. And I play super fast and loose with other gear. So, like, you obviously have a cell phone, you have a house, you have clothes, you have day-to-day stuff. But if you have something special that's important to your character, go ahead, put it here.
Say a compass.
Is it a special compass?
No,
Okay.
doesn't even work.
Jack Sparrow's compass?
That's what I
Jack
was
Sparrow
thinking.
have a compass?
Yeah.
Yes. It's broken.
Alright, I don't want to be Jack Sparrow compass.
It's okay to rip off whatever media you want in this game.
The actual prop from the movie.
Yeah, that,
You stole the Jack Sparrow compass from the movie.
Pirates of the. I don't know how to spell that.
Like as a criminal, you've stolen things, right? Any number of trophies.
Let's do mask.
What kind of mask?
Ski mask.
Okay. Not like a hockey mask. You run around with a hockey mask and a baseball bat chasing kids.
Oh wait, I think that's what I meant. Hockey.
I posted something in the Monster of the Week channel, Sean. I'm very sorry.
Why did you do this? Oh.
One of these is going to be the character icon. Just don't know which one yet. I think
It should
it's
definitely
bottom
be the
middle.
one in the top left or the middle left.
middle left one.
Wait, what?
Yes.
In the disc or the Monster of the Week channel. He posted a picture.
Is it?
AI generated Shaggy from Scooby Doo's.
I don't like that.
Does it make you uncomfortable?
I just don't like that. Not a fan.
All right. Your improvements, clear those because you'll get improvements as you level up.
Oh, okay.
And my favorite thing about this game is you only level up or you only get XP by failing. In this game, you roll 2 dice. You roll 2d6, and if you roll a 6 or below, that is a failed roll, and you gain XP, and something horrible happens.
Oh, cool.
If you roll a 7 to 9, that's a mixed success. That means something good happened, but there were complications. And a
Got it.
10 plus is a complete success.
Cool.
We also have before we move on to allies and the relationships. You see the section on the left that says charm, cool, sharp, tough, and weird.
Yeah.
There is a little drop down below. You need to pick one of those. Charm is how charismatic you are. Cool is how you act under pressure. Sharp is how smart you are. Tough is how tough you are in a fight. And weird is how fucking weird you are in relation to like monsters and magic and shit. So if you want to be a charismatic grifter,
Yep. I just chose it.
excellent. All right, let's do relationships, and then we're going to jump into the mystery because character creation takes a while.
Okay.
Justin, let's do your relationships first so Jordan can see how that works. And because Jordan's the only one here, you get to select his, and when Chris shows up, you can figure out how you know Dirty Judd. So in the history or in the relationship section, all the characters always know each other. They always have something that links them so that the party has a reason to be a party. So Justin's going to pick something from the list of history prompts to describe how he knows you, and then you'll pick a thing from your history prompts to solidify that relationship of how you know them. So what
and
calls to you,
Where
Jimmy
the
Jones?
where are the prompts?
Bottom left on your character sheet.
I
All the way
think. And is this for Ted Davis, right?
No,
That-
Ted Davis is the sociopath that y'all have locked in a closet somewhere.
That's-
That's Scott's character.
Right,
He
right,
doesn't have a
right.
soul in his body, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, we actually got his character killed.
Aren't you trying to reanimate him? I think I saw
We did that.
last week's, and I skipped. I was like, "What's going on?" And I skipped like a little bit in the way, and that's what y'all were talking about. And I was like, "I don't know what's going on."
Is
Just
it
wanted to
Frank?
reanimate Scott's character's corpse and use him as a puppet.
Like a marionette.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna choose the background. This hunter has a rather disturbing kill all monsters attitude. I think that fits. Francis being the crooked, gets what he can, gets it done.
Okay. So you think that Francis has a kill all monsters attitude?
Yeah.
Excellent. Francis, pick a relationship thing with Mr. Meddling Kid.
Jimmy.
Wait, are you actually a kid?
I'm 19.
Okay. You're powerfully attracted to this hunter. Maybe someday you'll deserve them.
Can you make it work?
Yeah, I can make that work.
I'm talking to Justin.
Yeah, he can make that work.
Respectfully, glad I made it. 19. Oh,
Yeah, me too.
you know what? Jimmy may not be into it, but Brandon, he might.
You've got split personalities.
Well, that may be it. Maybe
But you don't have to be
Francis,
into me. That could just be the whole thing.
but Francis and Brandon knew each other, and they kind of had this on and off again, consensual thing. But now that now that my noggin is a little cuckoo, you're trying to help me remember I'm Brandon, but Jimmy's 1950s. No, no, no. We don't talk about the gays.
Are you sure you want to play this character?
Didn't choose that background.
You just did.
Yeah, I'm spitballing. I won't.
Want me to
shit
change
on
it? Do you want me
No,
to change it?
if you want to try to go for it, I don't want to shoot down something that you would find fun. Like, I could probably make it work. I could probably.
No, let's change it to the moral compass.
Okay. Yeah, because Jimmy.
That's good too. Because
That's really good.
Makes
Jimmy
sense.
doesn't swear. Jimmy,
he tucks his shirt in.
It's like I just copy and paste this. I don't know why I'm typing this out like an animal.
Hardy Boys. Oh my god, he dresses like a Hardy Boy.
Yes, he does.
Oh
I was
my
thinking
God.
either he dresses like Hardy Boys or he dresses like Fred from Scooby Doo.
If I add a
Mascot.
team, allies and team,
All eyes of what?
allies and teams. Do I add
Uh,
anything there?
I don't think we have allies or teams yet.
Oh, okay.
That
That's
will
it.
come from the world building.
Oh yeah. Like there's an ability you can get called the Crew, where you can get allies
See that? Yeah.
and.
Okay, cool. Let's get it going.
All right. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, what happened?
Had to work.
We didn't play last time. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, the party left the agency after a terrible water elemental wanted to make out with Mr. Confidential. Confidential was the son of the agency director.
So that's the faction that my main character used to work for. But yeah, what happened was a couple of characters went to protect these kids who were cursed with lycanthropy, werewolf stuff, and we dealt with a stupid bus driver guy,
His name was Confidential.
literally named Confidential, and find out that he's the son of the big cheese, and he pisses everybody off, and so we're leaving the agency because he sucks.
So Barry has started his own agency, and out of his house, brought to you by the agency.
Hey, he has a Discord Nitro account for his Discord, so I think he's taking it pretty seriously.
All right. So the party at large has congregated at somebody's house. Whose house is the party congregating at?
I think Barry's.
Everyone's at Barry's house?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to inflict mystery on you right now with a knock at the door. It's evening. The sun has set. There's a knock at the door. It's light tapping. He doesn't ring the doorbell. Does Barry have a ring? Or a
No.
Nest camera? He doesn't believe in
He
that?
doesn't trust Amazon.
Okay. Does he trust Google?
No.
Okay.
He has a Logitech camera mounted onto.
So he trusts Logitech.
Yeah, he trusts Logitech because as long as you're not connected to the internet, you can't send the info.
Fair enough. Does anyone answer the door? Who answers the door? Does Barry let anyone else answer the door?
Am I Barry? Am I still Barry right now?
You can be whoever you want because you have two characters.
Fuck, this is gonna get confusing.
You can say Barry's taking a nap if you want,
Wait, there's Barry and
Jimmy.
and Brandon
and
because he's got split personalities.
Jimmy, Barry, Brandon.
But you
Well-
won't know who you're talking to when you're talking to Jimmy or Brandon until they talk.
Well, gee willikers, someone's at the door at this late an hour. Better show him some hospitality. And Jimmy goes and who is it?
Are you gonna open the door, or are you just like not even opening the door to say that?
He's doing like a who is it?
It's pretty late. I don't think you should open the door.
The door he just knocks louder. It knocks
Mm.
louder.
It's very rude to not help a guest, especially in the time of need.
Yeah, but look
Neighbors.
what time it is.
It's very late. It's like 10 o'clock. People
Yeah,
knock
I
on the door at
mean-
night.
Why'd they choose this house to knock on?
Well, Barry's a great dude. He helps me out, by golly.
Is everyone's
Oh.
cars just parked out front?
That's not a good idea. I guess you can open it. It's your house. I don't care.
I'm crashing.
Okay, whatever.
I open the door.
You're greeted by a man going to knock on the door one more time. As you swing it open, you see a pale man with sharp, pointing teeth. And,
What is that?
And he says, "Hello, hello." Oh, hold on. I gotta find that accent. Yes, my name is Vlad. I'm vampire.
Barry, who is it?
I'm on the run from a monster. Would you please let me in?
Don't let him in.
His name is his Brad.
I don't care what his
Vlad.
name is.
Vlad starts with a V.
He says he's on the run. He's from
But there's a monster that's attacking me. Please let me in. I'm going. It's going to be here in a moment. I need to hide.
yeah. Just follow me in.
Excellent.
Oh no, no! You let him in. He sounds like he's from Transylvania. Why'd you let him in?
Well, it's rude to let someone out in the
Yes,
cold.
it's very rude. Where can I hide before this monster shows?
Okay, I'm getting up now. No.
Yes, please.
What's so late? What do you mean?
This
I
thing
don't-
is chasing me and I need to hide. Please hide me. I know that the monster hunter, the great Barry monster hunter, lives in this house.
Okay, first off, Barry, close the door. I don't want anything else coming inside.
Jimmy closes the door.
So please, lead me to your king monster hunter and let me speak with him.
He's asleep.
Good, let's wake him up. Sleep is for the dead and he is not.
He's in a pain pill sleep after I broke both of his legs.
He broke his legs.
Rollerblading?
What broke his legs? Is there something else on the loose that we need to worry about?
Rollerblading. And I'm getting very nervous, and I'm doing like the.
His eyes go wide and he just like cocks his head to the side. He broke
Hey.
both his legs rollerblading.
Vlad, why are you giving demands in someone else's house?
Yeah, that's not very neighborly of you.
No, it's not
Yeah,
because
that-
I'm not your neighbor.
Clearly, or you would have just went to your own house.
Exactly. I'm on the run from a monster and I need Barry's help, not
Oh,
the
do you-
Misfit twins here.
Well, do you want to go right back outside, or you want to
Well,
have
you
some
can't make me
manners?
go outside. You invited me in.
Or so you think we can't get you back out of the house?
I very much doubt it.
Well, he's probably right. So I'm just gonna sit back down. Wait. So what's chasing after you?
So there's this thing, this monster that it's like a million flies, and it keeps
Oh, that
coming
sounds
at me.
terrible.
And like
Hey, where's that zappy bug thing? Don't you have one in the backyard?
We don't get bugs out here that bad, so we usually don't have.
Yeah, but you have it, right? Is it in the shed?
Barry's
I-
definitely
I-
got one of those salt shotguns.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn to one of those like plastic like bug cages, like it's about like that big, you know, the ones with like the colorful little things. And I'm gonna look at him like, Ulysses, do you know if we have like a bug catcher or? Okay, thanks. Yeah, it's in the garage. I'll be right back, and I head out.
Who'd you talk to?
Who's he talking to?
Ulysses, my pet hermit crab.
It's a hermit crab.
Oh my god, you're talking to a hermit crab now?
Yeah. Every
Yeah,
boy detective has a good supernatural hunting friend. And mine
no.
happens to be Ulysses. He came to me one night and talked to me.
I was just gonna say, I'm so scared to ask, does he talk back?
He must have heard him.
Oh my god.
Stalking hermit crab, very, very normal in this type of industry.
I'm surrounded by crazy people.
Yes, you are. And you are also crazy. I don't know why you're
What?
here.
Oh my god, why am I here?
I think you love this man. I can
Sometimes.
smell it in you. Your pheromones. They
Yeah,
lust for him.
you want to take a few steps back, buddy?
He's like right up in your face when he says this.
Yeah, like you do not smell great.
But I'm sorry. I haven't brushed my teeth since last I fed.
Yeah, well, come on.
I found a cattle prod. Does a cattle prod help?
No. Keep searching.
Cattle prod. That sounds like an excellent tool for dismembering some. No, wait, zapping someone.
Vlad, do you know what a cattle prod is?
Yes, it's a cow zapper.
Kind of sound like something trying to pretend to be something.
Like I'm not what I say I am.
You seem like how something that wasn't a person would think that person would sound like in trouble.
I'm gonna make you roll a thing now because you're putting pieces together and you're doing a thing. So this will be your first time rolling a move. If you go to your character sheet and then you expand the hunter moves reference.
Francis. And then I go to character sheet and then moves.
You see the hunter moves reference right below the look and name.
Oh. Yeah, and which one do I hit?
I want you to read a bad situation.
Oh, read a bad. Oh, you opened it. I was like, did I just do that? When you look around and read a bad situation, roll sharp plus sharp. A 10 plus, hold 3, and on a 7 to 9, hold 1. So
you roll the dice, and we see what the results are, and then based on that, you can ask a number of questions based on the hold that you get.
So I hit the dice, and then input value, read a bad situation with, and then I pick. Oh, sharp. It says it has to be sharp.
Yep.
Then I hit submit.
Yep. And then it pops up in the chat log.
Is what plus minus forward? What does that mean?
You don't have any of those, so don't worry about it.
Submit.
Okay, so on an 7 to 9, you get to ask one question. Keep in mind that context matters with these questions. Like if you were to ask something that doesn't make sense in this context, the answer is I don't know. Nothing, that doesn't make sense in that context.
Okay. So yeah, just play with the what's going on.
Yeah.
Hey, Vlad, you said you were being chased by flies, right?
Yes, like flies, and then they come together to form a big monster and to attack me. They're very bitey. He holds up his hand, and it's like he's got little red pucker marks all over it.
Yeah. How did you outrun flies?
Well, they're not very fast. Is that your question from this move, or do you have another one?
Oh, I guess that's my question. All right.
Okay.
I'm convinced.
Keep in mind that the questions that are on the move, you should use those because they will give you the answers to further explain the mystery.
So I would ask you, what's my best way in?
Yes.
And you would ask one that makes sense, that would have context meaning. Like obviously, there's not the best way in this bad situation.
So I so can I ask Barry, like, are you more worried about a bunch of flies or some guy who just barged into our house?
Are you asking
Your house.
Vlad or are you asking me?
Or
Would
Jimmy.
I be asking Jimmy? Like, do I have to address the thing? Like, who do I address
You
with
can
this
address
situation?
when you ask these questions. You can address me, or you can address the character that I'm playing, and depending on how I feel, one of us will give you an answer. If you ask me,
Okay. 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 How can we protect you from this fly monster?
we need to kill it. It needs to die. I need to hide me, and we need Barry to kill it. He's a very good monster hunter. There's legends that speak of him.
Barry, is
So
that true? It, for me.
Barry's asleep in the bedroom. He's not currently here. It's just you and Jimmy hanging out. Jimmy comes Jimmy comes out of the garage covered in um, humane mouse traps, like the glue ones. A box of mouse traps fell on me, but I found a fly swatter with the electric thing. Like it's
It's
like one
great.
of those
That's great.
rackets, yeah, for flies.
Bring it
Uh,
over here. Vlad, do you think this will help?
this will definitely kill these flies. It's a very good idea. I love it.
All right. Perfect. So, Jimmy, why don't you give Vlad the fly swatter
okay.
and he can go deal with it? Because
You hear
I
something crash into the door.
now it's our problem. Okay.
But
Yeah, well, it was your problem to begin with. I came here looking for help.
And I was trying to kick you out before it became our problem. But now
Right.
it's everyone's
Now we're
problem.
all in this together. Excellent. Good camaraderie.
he came to the
Ah.
investigation gang. We should probably do our duty as part of the investigation gang to help.
You see the doorknob start to dissolve.
Huh.
Ooh, that's not good.
Uh, I'm gonna. What can I do again?
I think we should go out the back door.
We should run away? Leave Barry here to die?
If that thing can dissolve metal, I don't know what I can do about that.
Well, we should definitely spend the next 5 minutes talking about it while it eats the door.
Okay, sounds good. I think guns are gonna work on it.
We can take my van.
Mm, no, because then I'll just eat the whole house and we won't have anywhere to come back to.
Okay, Barry will get a new one. This is like his fourth house in the neighborhood.
Oh,
Don't you
shit,
have a
we're
house
gonna
in the neighborhood?
I don't know where I live.
Oh,
Not
shit,
you,
we're gonna have to-
Jimmy.
we're gonna have to carry Barry into the van though.
Barry's got a wheelbarrow.
I'm gonna press the panic button, and all of a sudden his room turns to like an iron door shuts. It becomes a safe house.
Whoa, you made some upgrades.
Thermostat twist it the right way.
So this house is also a safe house and has these iron doors and stuff. Okay, I love it.
Plot convenience.
I'm gonna go sit back on the couch then, because I think it'll just give up.
Oh no, we still have to run. It's only in the bedroom, and since
Oh, there's only bars on Barry's bedroom.
he only iron lined his bedroom, and maybe I should have activated the safe house protocol after we got inside, but then we wouldn't been able to fight the bad guys. So, oops.
Okay, real quick, I have to go put the baby in her crib. Give me 2 minutes.
Go for it.
1 minute. I'll be right back.
I already fucking hate Jimmy. I'm like, how do I write out Barry? He fucks over everybody else.
You just want to conk Jimmy on the head again. Now Barry's in charge.
What is it, Donkey Kong, where it just freezes screens and there's a high five. It's like, burp, burp, burp.
Good.
So I want your help as a DM.
Okay.
Ulysses, the hermit crab, is actually a demon,
Excellent. I love it.
who feeds off trauma. So I want you to like.
I'm gonna do so much trauma.
Well, I want you. He wants what's best for Jimmy, but he doesn't want Brandon to come back because he feeds off like pain. Essentially, I want you to start feeding messages to other people through Ulysses. Ulysses will just talk to other people.
Okay, so I get to play Ulysses,
Yeah,
except when you're talking to him and you need to do
Yeah.
a thing. Okay.
yeah, but like
I love it.
other people can talk to Ulysses and you can give them answers.
Excellent. I will do my best to facilitate this request. I cannot wait. But we need to go then. If Barry is safe in his drug-addled state, then let's get the bug zappers and go. Out the back door. Do you have a car? A motorcycle that goes very fast, please.
Have a muscle car that I think we could all fit in.
Excellent. Shotgun.
That'll outrun any fly.
You can see the flies, or a hole is dissolving the door now.
All
And
right.
a normal looking hand punches through it.
I've had like 3 beers. I don't know if I should drive. Should we just like, wait
can
it
drive.
out or
I,
want to drive?
no, drive. We can take the van. And I jiggle my keys with like the investigation gang.
But I spilled a milkshake last week and it still smells weird.
It's okay. They're attracted to stank, but we can go.
I don't know. I think. Let's just take my car. I'm fine. Let's go. Come on.
The door is grabbed by this hand and it is ripped off the hinges and thrown to the side. And you see a man standing before you, wearing what appears to be a Dunkin' Donuts apron.
Ooh, I love donuts. Maybe not right now. I think we should go. I guess Vlad was telling the truth.
Excuse me. That's very rude for you to open the door like that. This is not your property, and this is a Krispy Kreme household.
I don't think he cares.
This
We should
man
go.
will die. And he steps towards Vlad.
I'm gonna yeet the
Keys.
electric fly swatter at him like a tomahawk.
It hits him in the face and just falls to the ground.
You didn't turn it on.
Oh, shucks! Oh no!
Vlad
Okay.
is running out the. He is running through the house towards the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna start heading towards the backyard.
I
Garage park.
cannot find my keys.
We're taking my car. Milkshakes and all be dinged.
Okay, let's go.
Zeep zoops. Here we go. Oh shit! And as we're leaving, I'm like, oh shit, Ulysses. Oh shoot, Ulysses. I'm becoming fucking Morty.
Did you left him? Did you?
I left
leave him?
Ulysses. You know what? I go to turn to get Ulysses, and he's gone. He's already in the car.
Started the car.
He's got like his own little holster and. All right. I'm gonna start the car.
As you start in the car, you can see. Is it in the driveway in the back? And there's like a garage door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you see him coming out of the garage door, and he appears to be reaching for the van.
Do something, Francis. You have guns.
Okay. Let's try a baseball bat.
Okay, you're just gonna like out the back door. I love that sticker thing. That was fun. You're just gonna like fling open the doors and hit him with the baseball bat.
Yeah.
Excellent. Roll kick some ass.
What do I do now? Do I
All right. So under the Hunter moves reference, there is a kick some ass. This is what you roll when you want to fight something.
Should I just have it like? Okay. Kick some ass. Right. Can you read it or just roll?
Just roll.
Roll with it. Oh, I forgot my guy is not very tough.
All right, go ahead and give yourself an XP because you failed.
Oof. Sorry, guys.
Uh,
How do I give myself? Oh, just you can only get a max of 5
what do you mean?
experience, right?
Yeah, 5 XP and then you level up.
Oh, okay.
And then it cycles again and 5 more XP and you level up. And every time you level up, you can
Yeah.
pick a new move from your character sheet.
And an improvement.
Nope, an improvement or a move.
Gotcha. Okay. So,
So,
sorry.
no worries.
Didn't-
It's a little confusing. Don't just always ask. We'll point you in the right direction.
So when you roll a 6 or less, something bad happens. Something catastrophic can happen. And you take your baseball
Did I
bat.
roll? Does it say?
If you hover over the 5, it'll tell you what you rolled. So you rolled a 4 and a 2, and you had about -1 to tough. So
Wait, where? Let's see, where is it on the character sheet?
no, it's in the chat log on the main thing. Let me share my screen. Okay, on my screen, you can see it right here. So you click on this little bubble up here, the chat log, and then scroll all the way down, and you can see the dice rolls.
Oh, I got a 5.
Yeah.
That's not good.
You go to swing your bat, and it connects directly with this thing space, and it snaps in two. Your bat just breaks over his face, and it does nothing to him.
That was a.
Well, that was a strike.
And he grabs the tail bumper of the car. What do you do?
Oof.
I'm gonna
Um,
accelerate more.
You haven't even started the car yet.
So I'm going to start the car and accelerate.
Okay. You crank the car and you start hitting go, and he is hanging on, and the car is not moving. It's
okay,
just,
I pull out my gun.
Okay.
Which gun do my 38, and I shoot,
That's a good idea.
all yelling, "Please start the goddamn car!"
So he has both of his hands stuck, or he's got both of his hands on the fender, so he can't retaliate against this.
Hmm.
You've got him dead to rights, and you just fire a shot at him. Are you putting it in his head?
Yeah.
Okay. You blast him for how much damage does your gun do?
2. 2 harm close.
Okay. You blast him for 2, and he lets go of the bumper in the shock of being hit to the face as he staggers backwards, and the car guns forward and away. And
So I don't need a roll for that.
Nope. You have him dead to rights, and his hands were full.
Oh, so kick some ass is kind of like you don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, okay.
Right. Like if there is a question of what's going to happen, I'm going to make you roll dice. But if
Ah,
you've got somebody dead to rights, like if you're pointing a gun at the back of someone's head and they're on the ground, I'm not going to make you roll to kick some ass. You put a bullet in the guy's head. So
Okay.
he staggers
That's-
backwards and you gun it. And Vlad says, "That is an excellent good way. We did it. We've escaped from the monster." And
I wanted to investigate a mystery.
and then the car broke down. Go ahead, mark XP. As
I just
you,
wanted to ask a question.
as you look in the rearview mirror, the car sputters and comes to a stop at the end of the driveway.
Looks like he's catching up to us pretty fast. As we're like, it just slowly shows us like
Rolling
stopping.
down the driveway.
But the car still sounds like it's revving.
Let's run.
Let's go, Ulysses.
Come on, come on, come on. Grab the
I'm gonna,
crab.
I'm,
Grab the crab.
I'm gonna grab the crab and
Where,
I'm gonna.
which direction do you run? You're in the middle of a neighborhood. You're on there's a street. There's houses. There's
Straight down the street.
straight down the street. You're not going to try to break into a house or something. You
Uh,
just like
No.
book it.
Just
I think they're still taking charges from the recent company barbecue. We could use to fight them off. Flies hate fire, right?
Yeah. Do we have? Yeah.
Vlad is already
Uh,
running. He's like booking it. He's left y'all
Hey,
behind.
bye, lad.
I think Vlad has the right idea. I think we should follow Vlad.
Wait. I stop, and I just. The bugs are after Vlad and not us. Why don't we like go get some bug spray? One of us go get spray, and we like kite the flies with Vlad. 'Cause I,
Vlad,
like-
the thing steps up to the van and rips off a door of the van
Hello.
and
I
chucks it at
think-
Vlad like a frisbee.
Huh, I guess you're right.
Huh.
I guess it was, why were a bunch of flies mad at like clearly a vampire?
And then the robot monster guy lets loose the flies, and they start eating the car.
Huh. They really hate your car.
I'm gonna manipulate someone.
How are you gonna? Who are you gonna manipulate?
I'm gonna manipulate the guy. I want to talk to him.
So
Okay, well you could talk to him, but I don't know how you're gonna manipulate a monster.
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind just holding on for a few moments?
Must be to maintain structural integrity.
No, but like,
Don't
y-
think
Thank
it's
you
gonna
for your
work.
contribution.
well, how about if we walk and talk and just kind of like get your side of the story, and maybe we can come to a consensus here.
Excellent idea. Let's chase him and eat at the same time. He
No.
rips off a wall of the van and brings it with him.
Okay. And so the next scene is the three of us walking down the street as he's eating. Like,
He's holding it in one hand, and the flies are just consuming it.
so what's your name?
I am designated VHIX12.
Oh,
catchy.
why are you mad at Vlad? What has he done?
It is my duty to hunt Vlad.
Are you evil?
He looks confused.
Oh, I'm
Does
sorry.
not compute.
Do you murder?
He ponders. He stalls for a second, like he's loading. Like something is kicking in his head, and he
This
says,
is like the weirdest conversation.
"I
You're
dispose."
asking a robot with flies about who's eating the side of your van. You're asking, or you're concerned why he's chasing after Vlad. Not anything else. How is he eating metal? What are the flies?
What are the flies?
I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask
You're
the
asking a
robot.
bunch of questions here. It's time to investigate a mystery.
Robot, what are the flies?
Do you want to? So, in a situation where multiple people are trying to achieve the same goal, you could do what is called help out, and it will. One person can make the roll, and then the other person can help out. And if you roll above, what is it, 7? You add 1 to the roll, but if not, you both are open to consequences. Sean, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I could do is I could investigate the mystery, and you can help out to help increase our chances of him answering your questions.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. That's a 10, which I didn't need the help, but it was still a good learning
It's a
exercise.
good opportunity to learn about help out. So
Yeah.
you can always bump up someone, or you always have the option to try to bump up someone's role by helping them out.
Mhm.
So what are your questions?
What can it do? But in the context of what are the flies?
He looks at the flies, and they start to consume metal, and he says, "These are my nanobots. They supply fuel for my being."
Who programmed you?
Does that fit into one of the questions?
What is being concealed here?
You can see under his apron, he has a name tag that you can just barely read the letters of. It starts with an I.
Is it Ivan? Hey, that looks a lot like Ivan's name tag. He used to work at the Dunkin' Donuts. He was kind of a dick.
Yes, my designation is VHIX12, Vampire Hunter Ivan, version 12.
I will see it. Just we figured it out just by the name. Okay, so
Oh,
I was
I can't
right.
read.
Totally a vampire.
Say
Well,
what?
Ivan, are you still mad at Barry for killing you at the hotel?
Barry will pay and suffer for his Krispy Kreme shenanigans.
Yeah, Francis, Ivan was like a spy for Dunkin' Donuts. He came to Krispy Kreme and he was just kind of an all around dick. No offense. Uh,
No offense
and
taken.
yeah, he's not a good person. He kind of got the CEO of Krispy Kreme killed. So we should probably like do something.
There is nothing you can do to me.
Hmm. Well, got a good point.
You are friends of Barry.
I don't know who Barry is.
We're the investigation gang.
We have nothing to do with all that.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
just live
know?
with Barry.
You just live with Barry. You are a accomplice to Barry's shenanigans, detecting threat levels,
Ugh, I'm not good.
insignificant.
I don't. Uh,
He grabs Jimmy by the arm
it's a little harsh.
I don't consent.
and he throws you against a tree.
I don't consent.
Go ahead and take one harm. Go ahead and take one tree damage.
Uh, hey, robot, can we not throw each other around?
Are you friends with Barry as well?
Oh, no, Barry, no. I don't even know the guy.
Good. He is a
Hey.
abomination.
Sounds like it. Hey, you coming? You okay over there?
You're muted. You're a little quiet.
Did I fuck something up?
There you go.
Oh, I must hit the board. Oh, I'm okay. Ulysses says that he's not happy.
Your friend is still
talking
alive.
crap.
I need to fix that.
Oof.
He starts walking towards Jimmy.
Let's see. Halfway there, I decide, well, I pull out my hunting rifle. And
I
I
was gonna
say,
you let him walk halfway, and you decide Jimmy's not worth it.
hey, robot, I don't like vampires as much as the next guy, but you wanna stop messing with my friend?
He just keeps walking towards Jimmy. He's about 5 feet away.
Okay, shoot.
Excellent. His back is turned, and he's not that far away. This feels like you just shoot him.
Yeah.
But you could hit Jimmy.
Pretty good aim.
Let's find out. Act under pressure, please. I'd hate for Jimmy to get shot, but I would also love it.
I think that because I don't. You know what? Never mind.
You just blast him. How much damage do you do? Like 2 or 3 or something with that thing?
Need like one more monitor so I can see like everything. that, I do 2.
2. All right. His head swivels towards you without turning. He says, "Threat detected." And
Reloading.
as you reload, he lifts his hand, and all of the nanobots come flying out of his hand towards you.
Uh,
I'm gonna throw a branch from the tree at Ivan.
That's a good
like
idea.
like a big branch.
Yeah.
Like you're just gonna rip a branch off the tree?
Yes.
How big a branch are we talking? Like, are you hulking out,
No, it's like
or are you just like pulling off a stick and tossing it? Because
I'm pulling off like it's a well-groomed tree. The neighborhood has an HOA, but it's probably like a trimmed like kind of log, almost kind of like that wide, but like that long that's still on the tree.
I don't
for
think I could pull something off a tree that thick.
It's Super Instinct Jimmy.
Yeah. Yeah.
The '50s instinct, Jimmy. He's really a lumberjack.
Do you not know about Hyper Instinct Shaggy?
I do know about Hyper Instinct
Okay.
Shaggy.
Yeah. So
Okay, so while he's doing that, I run into a house and jump through a window.
Just any house.
Just the house next to us.
Excellent.
Mr. Robinson's house. No.
You throw the. What was the goal of throwing the stick at the robot?
To harm it.
Mm,
Okay. As you toss the stick at it, and it bounces off his head, and he closes the gap between you and slaps you,
Oh.
and it flings you into another tree. Oh no,
God
that's
damn it.
boring. That's boring. Actually, it flings you into the
Same
window
house.
of a house opposite of Jordan.
Oh.
Go ahead and take 1 house damage.
wait,
Did I deal 1
your
damage to
char-
hit
what's your character's name again? Is there a way I
Yeah.
can see that?
Jimmy? Yeah, if you go
Jimmy.
back to the characters tab, which up in that dashboard is the second icon from the left. That's the only one with a picture.
Oh. Hey, Jimmy, you want to get down real quick? I
We're not in the
reload.
same house.
I'm screaming across the street.
Walkie-talkies.
Okay.
We have walkie-talkies.
I'm just screaming across the street, and
Okay.
the monster's in the middle between us. And I say, Jimmy, get down real quick, and I take another shot at him.
Okay.
I'm still like just
The
On my
nanobots
back.
are like
You're like,
zooming in your
I'll stay right
direction.
here.
The nanobots are zooming in your direction, so as you fire the shot, they are going to retaliate. So roll kick some ass.
My person is not very tough, so I better roll. Okay. Shoot. Where? I'm trying to. Journal's not oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm like looking at the character sheet and I'm like, why can't I open journal? Okay, kick some ass. Does it have to be tough?
Yes. Do you want to help out, Jimmy? Don't know how you could. But sell me on it.
can't.
You
So-
can't. Okay. You fire off the shot and it ricochets off the branch, but the nanobots swarm the barrel of your gun, and they eat it. You've basically got what is a sawed-off hunting rifle now.
That's not very handy.
Ulysses, what advice do you have?
Kill them.
What's that a use? Ulysses, pacifism won't
Go
work.
hunt the vampire. Bring him to the robot.
Jimmy, I don't have a gun anymore. What does the crab say we should do?
Oh, he says, trust your instincts and believe in yourself.
The power of friendship.
Tell the crab to go fuck itself. What should we really do?
Language.
Ivan has approached the window where Jimmy is, and he rips the walls away from it so that he doesn't have to climb through the window. He can just walk into this house.
Why? Why not just come through the front door?
This was more direct.
You know.
I love how you're still asking questions. He's about to kill you. Please get up and run.
I don't have weapons. No. I'm not Jimmy. Look at you, so this guy's getting to pull out a mustache.
Jimmy, what are you doing?
I'm
I don't-
not Jimmy.
I don't know what you would roll for this, but I want to roll something for this.
Manipulate someone, I think.
He's
right?
a robot. He's a monster. You can't manipulate monsters.
Maybe if with the mustache, it'll be like, oh, this isn't the same person.
Well, that's what we're gonna roll to find out. We just got to figure out what to roll. I think it's manipulate someone.
Okay.
I cannot think of a better thing. You're trying to convince him that you're not Jimmy. He looks at you. He says, analyzing threat. No longer, or
My name is
Threat.
Mario.
threat
I make
lost.
pizzas.
Please
Why are you in
excuse
my
me.
home?
Holy
He
shit,
turns.
did that work?
He turns and starts heading towards. I forgot your character's name. Francis. He's just walking across the street. Like, he's power walking very quickly.
I jump out the side window.
And you run right
Hey.
into Vlad.
God,
Hey! You're here. Did you kill it?
God, give me your mustache.
I don't have a mustache.
God,
I
then
have
we're
fangs.
fucked.
I'm a vampire.
Go that way.
Go which way?
It doesn't matter. Go.
Okay, lead the way. I'll follow you.
You go first. You go that way.
I'll go this way. Okay, bye. Are you coming with?
No.
You hear
we're going the other way.
you hear the house crash open.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, we go this way. He runs.
Okay, and he runs that way, and I stop.
Here you go.
Shut up, Google. Hey, Google, stop. I don't know why it turns on at the random fucking times when I'm doing an Ivan accent or whatever.
It's good. Okay, I'm following Ivan.
Vlad.
Hey,
Sorry, Vlad.
Hey, Vlad. So where did this machine come from?
It came from, I think there's this organization that sells the fried dough and the circles.
You're shitting me.
No,
This
I'm
is-
not. They have very sophisticated research and development.
What the fuck did
apparently.
you do to the donuts?
That is neither here nor there.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to
You want to investigate a mystery?
investigate a mystery.
Okay.
Oh.
7. You get one question from the list.
Oh, from the list. So I asked the question and then word it.
You can ask the question and word it, or you can ask the question and I will respond however I respond.
So what's the best way to get rid of this thing? Does it have any weaknesses?
The best way out. It's the robot. What do you do to turn off a robot? You drain its
Oh my God.
batteries? Or rust it to death? If I knew how to kill it, I would have already done so.
Grab the hose.
The hose? Where is the hose?
Ah, fuck it, I'll do it. I go and I reach and I turn on the spigot to a garden hose.
Okay.
You hear your walkie-talkie and your belt. Hey, it's Jimmy. I'm disguised as Mario, the pizza man. Have you figured anything out yet?
Hey, Jimmy, fuck off. You're not helping right now.
And Ivan comes bashing through the other wall as it is thrown and all directions, and he steps
Just
out
like
in the alleyway.
I'm like turning on the spigot. I'm like, oh, water pressure. I spray it.
I'm gonna help out because I catch on because you know you can hear when someone turns on like a faucet. You know, like it has like you can hear
hear
the
the
pressure,
squeak, and you can feel
the squeak and
pressure.
stuff. I can hear him. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the other neighbor's house and I'm gonna start spraying because they have one of those nice fancy garden hoses.
Okay,
Because
so
everybody
both,
does.
both of y'all are turning the hose on Mr. Robot Man.
Yeah.
Excellent. I love everything about this. I think this is an act under pressure to like get the hose up and running and also spray it and to help out.
We both need to roll, or
Justin's gonna roll help out, and you're gonna roll act under pressure.
And no.
every time we get a 5, are we supposed to be getting experience?
Every time you get a 6 or less, you get XP.
If you see sad man in that picture, that means yay experience, boo danger.
So I could just go back and like count, right?
Right.
Okay, so
As you start turning the spigot, you hear the water pressure rise and then fall, and then you hear water inside of the house burst outward. A pipe must have been burst while he was wrecking through the house, and it's disrupted the flow of the water.
hope they have home insurance.
The entire neighborhood needs home insurance for the shenanigans that we go through.
Jesus.
But somebody also rolled a fail, so I got to deal with that. And Barry, Jimmy, and it's not Barry. Is it Bartholomew? Barreled?
It's Brandon.
You have to. You see a giant chunk of house come flying in your direction from the sky.
I'm gonna dodge.
That's a good idea. Act under pressure to dodge out of the way.
Zoinks!
This is a Final Destination shit. You jump out of the way as the wall of the house just buries itself a foot into the ground.
There's a window in the wall. I jump through the window.
Excellent.
Oh, that was fucking sick, Jimmy.
The robot approach is you and Vlad are sitting in that alleyway between two houses, and Vlad says, "That did not work. We need to run away. I like where your head's at, but we need to go."
Do you want to try another hose?
There's a lake at the park. If we can push him into the lake.
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna start running towards the lake, but I'm like,
You're running the opposite direction of everyone else.
and then I realize
Going
and
the
then
wrong way.
Let's go to the lake. Let's go. And he
Okay.
turns into a bat and flies.
Is that me? There's music playing.
Could have done that the whole fucking time.
Of course, I'm a vampire. Turn in the bat.
Running down the road away from this thing. Why weren't you flying? Getting some cardio?
He's a vampire? Even though he introduced himself as a fucking vampire.
Oh my god. Okay, Jimmy, I'll meet you at the lake.
So y'all are
Like, I gotta grab something first.
So Vlad is running to the lake. Jimmy's running to the lake. Where is
I
Francis
am going the opposite direction.
Okay.
And the fly monster. Oh wait, I guess you say what the fly monster thinks.
Somebody roll a dice. 1 through 3. Or roll a 1d3. We'll see who he chases.
Ooh.
It's one of y'all. Francis, you're right there with him. He's going after
Shit.
you.
Shit.
As you start booking it, and Vlad turns into a bat and flies away in the direction of the lake, you head to wherever you're headed, and you can hear his speed hastening
Ah, shit. Hey, Jimmy.
Walkie-talkie.
So yeah, I'm talking on my walkie-talkie. So Jimmy, I was planning on getting my car and trying to hit the robot into the lake, but it seems like the robot is pacing after me. What do you think I should do? Ask the crab.
Put the walkie-talkie next to Ulysses, and then you all like magically understand Ulysses' suggestion of tell him that I'm say that Barry is on his way to meet up with Jimmy. He's on his way, and he's gonna meet him at the lake.
Barry
Yeah.
is? Do you want me to
Yeah,
say this? I will say
this
this.
is a bluff. So Ulysses like bluff and say Barry's on his way. That will get Ivan's attention. You wait. Now.
Okay. I guess should I do a manipulate someone? Should I roll it?
Yeah, at this point we're manipulating the robot, so he's got a little bit of human in him, I guess.
All
He's
right.
still got a little bit of Ivan in
Well,
him.
it's not a manipulation. If you do you believe Jimmy, or is like Jimmy is telling you what the crab says, but is Jimmy telling you that he's lying, or is he just
No, no, I believe the crab 100%. I fully believe
you
that
trust
the
in the
crab
crab?
is. I trust in the crab 100%.
Excellent. So then it's
I
not a
trust.
manipulate something.
I
This is what
trust.
you believe.
I don't trust Jimmy that much, but the crab 100%.
Ulysses never lies.
No reason to.
So what do you do with this information?
Um, I stop and I go, okay, oh, okay, Harry,
He
or
stops right on top
whole
of you
reason.
and grabs you by the shoulder.
Okay, Barry is at the lake right now,
His head
and
swivels in the direction of the lake.
yeah, we can go there right now.
Yes, we will. His hand clamps down on your shoulder. He lifts you into the air, and he
Oh,
starts
perfect.
walking with you straight to the lake.
Perfect. I was tired of walking anyways.
It does not feel good to be lifted by your shoulder.
Well, it kind of hurts. I, I am tired, so I'm just gonna try to get comfortable.
And he walks you all the way to the lake. Do you like struggle at all, or are you just like, this is my life?
Okay, sorry guys, I gotta go. The baby does not sleep.
No worries. I know how
Oh,
it is.
All right,
We're close
sorry
to
guys.
quitting time anyway. See ya.
Maybe we'll get lucky next time.
Hope so.
I think Jimmy being an introduction without anybody else is really fucked up. His first experience. I feel kind of bad.
I think it's a good session when you only have two people.
Yeah,
Like you remember the Crispy Con.
Crispy Con was great, but that was two people that were capable of handling a monster. Jimmy can't. He's support. He can't solo.
He's like, I don't even know if he's support. He's like, is he gimmick?
He has to be gimmick, because looking at his stats, I even if I went with the only combat ability, hard head, anytime you suffer harm from an attack, you may choose to take 0 harm. You instead are knocked out for a few minutes. Like, and then it's like run away, or it's a trap. Like, I'm definitely supporty investigation side, but the actual hunt, I'm useless.
So you need to cross into another class. Do you have moves to get stuff from another class?
I do have take another playbook. I have 2 slots for take another playbook.
Do you want to beef him up and give him combat abilities, or do you want him to be what he is?
I kind of want to see where this goes because there's something I'm missing. But I think we would have to have a hunter, someone else to help protect Jimmy while he does set up for. Because I think what he's supposed to be is the character who, kind of like the mundane, gets themselves into trouble or he does something in a support role to help snag the monster. Like he's the one that figures out the weakness. He's the one that's supposed to, you know what I mean? Like because you
Yeah.
can't kill a monster without investigating and doing the research. He's supposed to be there doing the research because he does the whole tell me the truth or pleasant and friendly manner. He's supposed to be there for the investigation side, not the final hunt.
Well, then maybe there's something in mundane that he could get to make him more capable in a fight, like
Yeah.
the one where you run away and like you tell them the route and then you escape. Or hold on, there's gotta be. I'm just gonna create another character sheet. Let's see, all players. There's gotta be something in the mundane. Oh wow. What could go wrong whenever you charge into immediate danger? That might be
Yeah.
something. Or panic button, or
I think panic button or what could go wrong.
always the victim. This always the victim sounds like a meddling kid.
Yeah.
Whenever a monster captures you, mark experience.
I like how I've picked the worst actual combat classes for both these characters. After being, Melvin the fucking Undying.
Oh, I should have I I should have let Melvin die for real when we were playing him because I wanted to see more of him because I really liked him as a character, but I think I limited his your growth with him by allowing him to jump bodies.
But I did love the fact that each time he jumped into a new body, he's just started getting into the role a bit more. It's like, I'm this guy now. You know what? It's fine.
You were role playing somebody role playing.
Like Jimmy.
I think Jimmy's gonna be fun. We just need to give him something.
I think I might have to at a level up get a baseball bat or something.
There's got to be something where you can get weapons.
Right.
Like, what is the expert? Like, you could be the expert and then you gain access to an armory.
Yeah.
And then you would have, random monster slaying weapons. Or,
It's in the van. Golly, guys! Oh, look at what I found in here. Ulysses said to look under the bench, and there's a sawed-off shotgun with salt bullets. Ulysses, once again. Oh, jeez, Rick.
what if you did the meddling kid, but you dipped into the Chosen and you got the Chosen weapon?
Ooh.
That could be fun.
That could be hilarious. I think we should do that.
Or you could do the big entrance. You could do the big entrance as your showy thing, where you show, what does it say? When you make a showy entrance in a dangerous situation, and then you declare, "But it was Old Man Rick the whole time."
It's me. Who? I'm just Morty now. Good lord.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Jeez, Rick.
Let's see. Or you could do. Oh. What about this? Ulysses dies. And you take on the Wronged as your subclass. Because you couldn't save him. So now you're
Ulysses.
Go ahead.
He's my friend. Why? But then Ulysses comes back as another animal, always watching.
Yeah, he's always watching the background. He's hinting at you, but but you don't know he's there. You can pick up Berserk. Whenever you see monsters, you think about Ulysses and you go into a rage.
Find all my rage.
Oh, you could go Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Oh, I really need to talk to Chris.
He asked us to move the schedule, and then he's not made the last three. Like, I couldn't help having to do a meet and greet last week, but I don't know. Are we still streaming?
Let me turn off the stream. Bye bye, internet. We're going to talk smack about people.